Pakistani media has reported that the US President Donald Trump is expected to visit Pakistan on 18th of September 2025. Turkey's Baker Technologies has offered its 150 km range AI-powered KEMANKES-1 mini smart cruise missile for local production to Pakistan, that is designed for launch from Bayraktar TB2 and Akinci UCAVs operated by Pakistan Air Force. The government has granted financial sanction for the 20,000 crore rupees AWACS India project, paving the way for production of 6 Netra Mark II next-generation airborne early warning and control systems. China has significantly raised the price of its PL-15E missile, and this hike comes as Pakistan looks to replenish its stock. Bharat Electronics Limited has delivered a total of 25 D4 laser-based anti-drone system that are now fully operational with the TRI services. After successfully deploying 12 ATAGs in 2023, Armenia is all set to place an order for 80 more ATAGs from India's Kalyani Strategic Systems Limited. The DRDO has invited Indian companies to partner in the supply, installation and testing of a Seabed sensor suite to boost underwater surveillance that will be managed from a shore-based control center. Boeing will deliver the first 3 Apache helicopters to the Indian Army on 21st July. The DRDO has transferred technology of 10 kW laser weapon to the private sector, while the 50 kW variant is currently under development. Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders is developing its own indigenous AIP-equipped submarine design for Project 76 and will compete with DRDO for Project 76 submarine design. Larsen & Toubro has delivered the first set of privately manufactured wings for the Tejas Mark 1A fighter to Hindustan Aeronautics. Indian Army has successfully tested the Akash Prime in Ladakh at 15,000 feet, and it achieved direct hits on 2 high-speed aerial targets in extreme high-altitude conditions, and the system will now be inducted into the Army's 3rd and 4th Akash regiments. The Indian Defence Secretary has confirmed that the US-made Stryker armored fighting vehicle that was recently tested in India has failed Indian Army trials due to its lack of amphibious capability, and the US plans to present an amphibious version in a future joint exercise. According to latest media reports, India is developing an ultra-long-range strike aircraft for the Indian Air Force, and India is also in talks with Russia for technology transfer, and like the Tu-160, the ULRA will feature variable geometry wings to optimize fuel burn, while still permitting high-speed dash-over targets. The project is currently in its design and feasibility phase, and the prototype will be rolled out by 2035. The ULRA stealth strategic bomber will carry up to 12 tons of mixed payloads, and will have an operational range of 12,000 kilometers without refueling, that will significantly enhance India's nuclear deterrence and global strike capabilities. Larsen & Toubro has been selected as the development-cum-production partner for the Ghatak UCAV program, and manufacturing of the first prototype has begun following successful design reviews, and the integration of line-replaceable units is currently underway. This first prototype will be rolled out in 2026, and will feature 3.7-ton internal fuel capacity. The dry cavalry engine is at the final round of testing in Russia, and after the tests it will be integrated on the Ghatak unmanned combat aerial vehicle. DRDO's Aeronautical Development Establishment has proposed 2 indigenous high-altitude long-endurance armed UAV designs for the armed forces. That includes a whitetail configuration with 4,800 kilograms all-up weight, and a single-engine twin-boom variant with 5,700 kilograms all-up weight. It involves technical consultancy from US firm General Atomics, and leveraging the expertise of the locally assembled MQ-9B. Both UAVs will feature 6 external hardpoints and advanced payload options for precision strike missions. It will deliver 25+ hours endurance at over 35,000 feet and a range of 1,000 kilometers, and a next-generation ground control station will enable real-time mission control and intelligence processing. Today's top 3 comments.
Omar dropped it.